crazy. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Hey, y'all, be telling people, cherish the little things and be grateful, y'all.
Yes, be grateful for what you have, because there's people out there who don't even have that. It's like, it's real sad. They think, I need some tissue. I am beautiful, I am amazing.
Alright, what's up, YouTube? I'm fresh out of physical therapy and occupational therapy. Chilling with cool Rebecca. She helped me out the house and everything, man. Let me hold on her wrist. She don't even know me. Let me hold on her wrist, help me down the steps, picked up my walker. I swear I appreciate nice gestures, man. But anyway, about to talk to her, ask her some questions, get her perspective on a few things. All right, so the first question is, what's your biggest fear?
Not going to heaven.
Why? Hold on, first, what is heaven to you?
Eternal life, happiness, peace, joy. I don't know.
So what you think heaven gonna be like when you die? I feel like I'm in heaven now.
Really?
Yeah, I just think it's going to sleep with a clear conscience. Oh, you talking about gold gates and fairies flying around and all that stuff?
Nah, just beautiful weather, happiness, no more sorrow, like no more crime, all of that, you know.
Oh, that's Bali then. You might as well move to Bali.
Ain't no way.
What? That's heaven on earth.
No.
What you think? What you think your passion is? What's your purpose?
To help people.
Like you help me, or?
In all ways, like,
Give me 3 ways.
help people overcome drugs, help people to turn to Jesus. I don't know, like, what's the third thing?
Hold on,
And
time
just be
out.
love on earth. Just be love. If everybody was love, the world would be more peaceful.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on the way up here, this girl was talking. Now the camera on, she acting shy. What? What's up with that?
You asking me sentimental questions and stuff.
Alright,
Yeah.
so out of these things, what you think the most important thing is?
Going to heaven?
Hold on, I ain't even give you the options yet. Is it love, respect, money, time, health, or freedom? Love, money, respect, time, health, or freedom?
Love.
Why
I
love?
would have to say love.
Out of all those, you pick love?
Yep.
Why?
Because we all need to be loved. If the world was more peaceful or more loving, then, I don't know, it would just be different.
If you can stop doing one thing right now that'll make your life better, what would that be?
Smoking cigarettes.
So why you don't stop?
You know how hard that is? That's
No,
hard.
I ain't never smoked or drank a day in my life.
All right, so good for you. That's good. Congratulations. But
Now I be telling people
a
though,
hard addiction to kick.
because after my first brain surgery, they was giving me 2 pain pills for breakfast, 2 pain pills for lunch, and 2 pain pills for dinner. So when they took me off it, I went through withdrawals, and they said we can wean you off it, like give it to you little by little. And I just said, no, I'm gonna go cold turkey. So I was just in the bed like sweating I'm gonna say for a good 4 to 6 hours. And it was it. I kicked it. That's what I be telling people. If you really want to do something, you can do it. For real. You must not really want to do it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I know it ages you, for one. For two, it's not good for your health. And, like, I did quit for a little while, like 6 days. And it did make me feel a lot better, breathe a lot better. I don't know. It was just better. I don't know. It's just, I guess, like, seeing seeing it around me, I just wanted to smoke again. I gotta stay away from I can't let people smoke in front of me, basically, because it's gonna make me want that addiction again. I guess it's just like with drugs and a lot of my friends and even family members, they have that addiction, that urge, because when it's around them, they want to do it. So I understand how hard it is. I've lost a lot of friends to heroin overdose, fentanyl overdose, different things. So it's like I understand their addiction and how hard it is to let go of it, even though mine is just cigarettes. Theirs is a drug, and it's probably even harder to kick it. And it's amazing because I do have a few friends who, matter of fact, just a few days ago, she was a year clean. So yeah, I know people can get clean, but it's just hard to without it taking their life first. You know what I'm saying? My brother's overdosed 5 times.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They told him if he did it again, then he wasn't gonna make it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And he was in jail for like 7 months and got out and overdosed all within that time, that month. Once it was twice in a week.
Jeez.
Yeah. Now he has heart problems from the Narcan and all the excessive drug use. So with the drug epidemic in especially Richmond and Chesterfield, it's just really sad. I've lost so many friends behind it. And I got siblings that's on drugs, like I said, my brother, my sister also, that's trying to fight it. She has 3 kids. I have one of her kids myself, and I'm barely able to take care of another child, but I just feel like my nephew wants to be with me, so I have to step up and take care of him too. So it's like, it's real sad. They think that it don't affect us, but them doing what they're doing, it affects everybody around you. Because it's nothing that we can do or say to them that's gonna change their mind. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna change until they're ready to. Just like with anything, you can talk to them, you can plant a seed, and it's up to them to make the seed grow or not. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't overcome it. And I want to say
Hold on.
that I'm proud of them one day, but right now I'm not able to say that.
I ain't mean to pour these emotions out of you. It's cool if I give you a hug. Give you a hug.
Thank you.
My bad. It's another thing when you were saying it ain't easy to help them. Because now I just be like, you know what? I ain't got the energy, man. Is that wrong to just be like, if you want
No,
that?
because recently I had to cut my dad off, my own dad.
How long you try to help? I cut people off quick now.
My dad's alcoholic. He has been since we was kids. We had
See,
a
that's
fucked up childhood. Cussing, mentally, emotionally, physically abusive.
Yeah, you better than me because you gave them like years and letdowns and all that stuff.
Right, and I'm an adult now, so.
Yeah, so that, I can see why, yeah.
That's the crazy part, so I don't have to deal with it. That's what I told my mom. I was like, I should have cut him off a long time ago when I ran away when I was 15. I became a drug dealer and shit to support myself. I dropped out of high school, all of that stuff. It's like, it's crazy. But I overcame a lot. I had to go through all of this to become who I am. So my brother got on drugs, and I was mad about people selling my brother drugs because it was my own friends. And God gave me a vision and was like, how can you be mad at them for selling your brother drugs and you doing that shit to somebody else's family member?
Cold game.
So when I woke up the next day, I flushed everything. And I never touched it again. And because my brother was addicted and had overdosed and this, that, and the third, and I knew that I was doing the same thing to other people, even though it was a different type that you don't really overdose on. It doesn't matter. A drug is a drug, so it's wrong to sell it. So, yeah, I've been through a lot in my life, like dealing with the shit that I dealt with growing up my whole life. Being told that I was a piece of shit, never amount to nothing, all kind of shit. And I overcame all of that. Like I bought a house as a single parent. As a single parent. Yes, by myself. And I don't know, I overcame a lot. And my dad still tells me to this day, just recently, 2 weeks ago, you're a piece of shit. This and the third, my boyfriend told me, stop letting what he says to me get to me. But
why get
it's
to you
hard
so much?
not to, because he was like, you know that's not true, so stop letting it get you emotional.
Yeah, so why get to you? You know it ain't true.
Well, that's why I gotta cut him off, because I can't. Like, he's okay when he's sober, but when he's drinking, he's like a devil.
You believe the real them come out when they drunk?
I mean,
That's what
addictions are the devil. Basically, it makes you act like somebody that's not yourself.
Oh, because some people say it's the real you when you drunk. That's when the real you come out. You don't believe that?
At a certain standpoint, I do, but because it does make you like let go of insecurities and shit like that. But that's what the devil does. He comes to steal, lie, and destroy. So it's like he wants you to believe that you got to be your own self anyway. You're your biggest critic. So in your mind, it's always you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. You have to uplift yourself. You can't wait for people to do it for you.
That's
So what I did when I was going through a horrible relationship 2 years ago, because I was in an abusive relationship, I had to build myself back up after that relationship. And I use I am affirmations. Basically, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am amazing, to build myself back up because I had lost all confidence and everything in myself.
I'm about to do a little exercise to show you how simple life is. What you just said, I'm just doing this just to make you smile. So you're going to say what you just said, and then you ain't even going to be able to help it, like a little automatic smile. All right, go ahead, say it again.
The I am affirmations?
Yeah. I want to see if it make you smile at the end.
I was just saying that I had to build myself back up because I was broken.
I'll say the affirmation though.
I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am everything. Like, I don't know.
It worked. I saw teeth.
It did.
All right, you can keep going. You keep going.
But yeah, I mean, basically, I am affirmations builds you back up in it, and it gives you. I need some tissue. There's some in this bottle thing right here. If you can have me some. But it builds you back up. It makes you happy. It makes you confident, and like I don't know. It changes you. It's just like reading the Bible and praying every day. When I was doing that, I was in good standing with God. So I used to have this bird that used to visit me every day. At the same time, I didn't have to use no alarm clock or nothing. To make a long story short.
What kind of bird though?
I think it was the cardinal because it was red.
Yeah, they good luck.
To make a long story short, this bird used to wake me up every day. At the same time, I didn't have to use a alarm clock or anything. But to make a long story short, I was so caught up in life and like what I had to do and stressed out about bills and other things that I had stopped like praying as much, reading the Bible every day. Even if it was 10 minutes a day, I just basically did it periodically every once in a while instead of every day like I used to. And then I noticed the bird wasn't there no more. So I prayed about it and I was like, where? And I noticed this like months later. That's the crazy part. And I was like, I had a vision when I went to sleep, and it was basically God telling me when you was in good standing with me, I was close by. But
Mm.
meaning that you're far away right now, I'm still there, but I'm just a little further away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get back where I was before, because it's crazy, because I feel like I have the gift of healing, because when the pandemic started, um, I was so emotional, and I was by myself one day. It was a dreary day, and I was by myself, and I was just crying about all the crime in Richmond, like when we was having like business break-ins, riots, all this stuff was going on, and I was just weeping about it. Like, what is the world coming to?
Did you march?
No.
Good.
To make a long story short, I came around the corner, it was a double rainbow.
Mm.
And basically, I started smiling. I'm like, okay, God, you're telling me that everything's going to be okay. That we're going through all of these trying times right now, but everything's going to be okay, because the rainbow represents the promise. A promise from God to us that basically everything's going to be okay. So, to make a long story short, he gave me a vision that night, and I was basically the vision was, remember when you used to pray on stuff when stuff would break around the house, like your washing machine, your pool pump, da 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 da. And in the dream, thinking like, yeah, I remember that. Imagine, like, cause I used to pray over it, and I'd be like, God, I don't got the money to fix this right now. Can you make it work? Da da da. Asking, you shall receive, like I told you this morning. It would start working in like 10, 20 minutes. Like when I went back to start it
That
again,
sounds
it
like a
was so
superpower to me.
crazy. So God was basically telling me, remember when you used to pray over stuff and it would start working? Imagine what you can do for people if you pray over them. You got to get back in good standing with me. So it's just, yeah, it's like that. Asking, you shall receive. It's all true. And just like Steve Harvey said, you have not because you ask not. So you definitely have to ask God for the things that you want. Asking, you shall receive. Seeking, you'll find. Knocking, the door will be open to you. It's very true. I'm a walking testimony. There's been a lot of instances where I should have died, but I'm still here. Because God's like, I'm not done with you yet.
Hey, be telling people, cherish the little things, and be grateful, y'all.
Yes, be grateful for what you have. Because there's people out there who don't even have that.
I'm gonna ask her one more question when she get off the phone. Then we done, y'all. Waiting for this girl to come out with her baby.
She's probably coming out.
All right,
Please
so
leave your message for
you know some of my situation, like,
Oh my
and I
God.
just was like, man, America is too dark. I need some light. So I got a one-way ticket and moved to Bali. Hypothetically speaking, I'm good mentally now, but if I was like depressed and wanted to give up right now, what advice would you give me? Like, what life advice would you give me?
You need to hold on tight because everything's going to be okay. I know we go through hardships in life. It makes us who we are. Like, everything that we go through in life is for a reason.
If I was so gone, though, and be like, how you know everything gonna be okay? What you mean? What would you what would you say?
Because the God has promised to us. Just pray about it and think about happy things and all the good times that you had with those people. And just know that justice is going to prevail. It always does.
What you saying is simple and true. I believe it because I'm good now. But I'm just being a devil's advocate right now. I'm about to do a little scenario, and you just gotta play along, act like I'm one of those people. What you mean I'm gonna be good? I lost everything. Like, look, I'm talking homeless, mom gone, dad gone, and you telling me everything gonna be okay. How you saying that? What you mean?
It's just like in Egypt when Moses led the people out of Egypt. God's always got us. We need something to eat. He's got us. Anything that we need, He is our provider already. And He's going to be our provider of our mind, our thoughts, our heart, everything. And you shouldn't give up because God has a purpose for you just like He had a purpose for them. Obviously, God's purpose for them wasn't in this lifetime, it was in heaven with Him. He had better things for them to do. And sometimes people do get taken early. And that's what I had to realize it took forever to realize this, that God only takes the good die young.
Oh,
Everybody knows that. And God only takes you, He'll only take you when He's ready for you. And He had a purpose for them in heaven, it just wasn't here on earth. Hello? I'm outside where I dropped you off at.
do y'all believe the good die young? So if you old, you're not good. Interesting.
Okay. So you want me to stay where I was, where I dropped you off at? Where I was trying to drop you off the first time? Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, I think it's easier to talk to believers too, cause I can take it all in. But if I ain't believe, I would have been looking at you like you talking crazy. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Just like people say that when I tell people to stop saying negative stuff, especially about themselves. They have to say positive stuff because if you walk around saying I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that, all the time, that's the way you're gonna be. You gotta speak your reality. You gotta speak it into reality, basically. You have to speak positive things, and positive things will happen to you. Just like if you surround yourself with negativity or negative people, negative things are gonna happen to you. But if you
You got that
surround
right.
yourself with positive people, positive things are gonna happen to you. So it's just and people don't believe that. They look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but
Sometimes you gotta be like delusional. For real.
yeah, I get called delusional. It's okay though. They're just not in the same vibration that I am. They don't know what I know. And it's okay because everybody's not going to believe that and everybody's not ever going to be on that level. I mean, some people will never make it to that level. So, I mean, if they don't believe it, then that's fine. Everybody has their own way of believing things or their own interpretation on everything. So,
Ain't you on a
I,
fruit diet? I
huh?
thought I heard you say you on a fruit diet.
I'm on a fruit diet.
I
No,
thought
I
I.
love fruit.
Well,
I love
so
fruit,
I see
and I
that.
know fruits and vegetables is better for you than
I see
any
that.
type of meat because it's so cancerous.
Look like they
I eat
giving it
less
out over
meat.
there.
I eat all my sides first, and I eat a couple bites of meat. So I'm basically winging myself off. But my daughter is a meat eater. My boyfriend is too. So it's like you ain't got no choice but to cook it. You know what I'm saying? So
Alright, I hope y'all got some cool perspectives, some cool outlooks. Let me know what y'all think, man. Alright, y'all. Any closing words?
no, just everybody have a blessed day. Stay humble, stay happy, stay peaceful, and be loved like Jesus. That's all he wants. Everybody to be loved around the world. The world will be a much better place.
Alright, and there you have it from Pastor Rebecca. Peace, y'all.
I ain't no pastor.